What's up, guys? Here we go with the finally starting to install the birch bark, and I've got my birch bark light out, and basically, from what I can gather, is to keep the bigger pieces for the top. I'm going to start on the left side and work my way around towards the left. That way each piece will overlap and the weather comes from the back side. So this is the way that they were put together. I was hoping to get some sort of guidance from Saul, but he is Saul Wawate, but he is visiting his daughter right now, and I must move forward with putting it together and trust that the guidance will come from the ancestors on this one. So basically, I'm heating up a nail on the end of this stick. That's probably the best way to make the holes through the birch bark, and let's go get this nail heated up and see if I can get this first panel sewed on. I'm not sure exactly. I've sort of been thinking about it here, but I think I'm gonna double sew this seam all the way to the door, because the next piece will overlap past that and cover that seam of sewing. And down here, the next piece will overlap this far, so I can sew up to here, and those holes will be covered. And yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out the process as I go, and so we'll see how things go. We're gonna do some time lapse on this, and basically, yeah, I got a little fire going to heat up the nail, and yeah, oh, there goes my little stone set up on the side. The stone just fell in there. Okay, so this stick's been catching on fire. Let's sort of get that heated up. There it is. The first snowfall. I'm getting caught with a bunch of stuff left to do. So I spent the whole day yesterday getting these pieces up, and now we've got snow, so I still have bark to gather, and yeah. Okay, so I almost used all the bark that I had harvested. I knew it wasn't going to be enough, but I stopped harvesting and started installing to see how much I would need. So I got to go back and gather more like birch trees for firewood next year, and the bark for the wigwam this year. So anyway, it's gonna be a long day. All right, so my other issue now is dealing with the other tent and the first snowfall. I still haven't added the extra support posts that I need to, and properly seal up both ends, but yeah, anyway. All right, so we got the first snowfall. It's a beautiful morning. I wish it wasn't snowing today, but anyways, I've got a lot of stuff to do. I still have to go and gather some birch bark, so it's going to be a really busy next couple days. I got to go and manage the snow that's built up on the tent and stuff, and bang that off and clean that off and see what the deal is over there. So, yeah, but anyway, for the most part, yes, Well, first snowfall, it's not looking the greatest on the roof here. I gotta go and put supports between all those distances. They're too far apart. I gotta put posts to support that from inside, which means I gotta go get a few more trees, small trees. I gotta get moving on some stuff here. Man, this is really annoying. Let's see. Wow. Boys, it's gonna be a long winter, guys. Holy shit. So, I tried sweeping off that first section. I gotta put supports here between all these things. I don't know, man. Oh, that's the art life. So, yeah, I think this is probably a better way. Yeah, so unbelievable. Anyways, this is gonna be like my daily fucking situation dealing with this roof now. Trying to protect all this stuff. Unbelievable. Anyways, hopefully the grants come through. We can get the building up the road and I don't have to deal with this bullshit. And I can get some sort of help. Because right now, this is craziness, man. Anyway, let's do a little time lapse. freezing balls outside. That's beautiful. Frost everywhere. And yeah, just warming up by the fire and having a coffee, getting ready to go and harvest some more birch bark. I went out yesterday and selected the trees, and I didn't film any of it because it was at the end of the day and stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna head back over there, keep grabbing some bark off the 3 trees that I selected and bring those back home for firewood for next year. Basically, yeah, so we're starting to get some coverage here. Let's look around. You can't see very well right now, it's super dark, but look at the beautiful frost here. Wow, that's beautiful. Amazing. Magical. Piece of sage burning in here. I harvested some balsam bark. It's drying. I gotta bring it inside. You make tea with it. It's very good. Medicinal stuff if you're want to prevent getting sick this winter. It's used traditionally by First Nations people along with the birch bark. I've harvested some of that also for tea. And yeah, wow, is that ever nice, man? Jeez, really glistening. It's nice sky. I've got the moon up there. Anyways, maybe I'll film some of the adventures today and get more panels up on the Wigwam. Starting to get some coverage. So anyway. Nice. That air is just flowing through there. Okay, so it's another snowy morning. Hopefully it melts. It will melt today. It'll be 3 or 4 degrees, but so I'm supposed to head out this morning to go and grab the last tree so I can get the bark. And yeah, so now it's a bit of a shit show. So anyway, it is what it is, and it's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning out. It's nice, it's not too cold. I'm gonna make a fire and warm up a little bit. And yeah, so it's another day. I had to clear out the tent for the second time. I think, this is gonna be a crazy long winter. Like, it's by the time the 40-foot by 20-foot section is done, my shoulders are killing me. So anyways, it's gonna be a journey keeping up with that. And It's going to be a lot of mornings starting off with that. Anyway, it's the art life. Like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Peace. Alright, so basically I gotta unload these maple that got knocked down when I cut down the big birch yesterday. It knocked down this maple, so firewood. Anyway, the spirit of the tree is gonna keep me warm. Getting ready now to go and get the last birch, so I'm gonna take you with me. It's gonna be a beautiful snowy drive, so let me clean off the Jeep, get it warmed up, unload this stuff, and then we'll take you on the journey. Chaga. Beautiful, beautiful snow, beautiful trees. Wow, this is nice. And this is nothing. Here we go. We'll see if we can climb the hill. I do have good tires on here. There's a rock somewhere here. A little slippage there. And then first, this is the Jeep. It's got the transmission. I know where the path is. Over here. There we go. Nice. Okay, we got another rock up here. Here, all the way to this side. Here we go. Come on. And, whoa, we got it. We got it. Holy shit. There's a big rock there. Something's been on the path. There's a track there. Here. Alright guys, so we made it to the spot. This is like a 2 trees that I took are here. Wow, is it ever beautiful out? Amazing. So I already got the bottom of this birch bark off. And I'm just gonna do another tobacco offering before I cut the tree. Look at the beautiful snow coming down. Beautiful. I thank the spirit of the tree. And I'm thankful for the Creator and all the beautiful things that this beautiful birch has to offer to nature, to sustain life and to feed soil. It will keep me warm and it will honor First Nation. Alright, so thank you. Tobacco offering. Great Spirit. Thank you so much. The power of the birch. The healing properties. And the giving nature of the birch tree. this case, it's like perfect landing right over here. And man, just couldn't ask for better than that. So I'm gonna start taking the bark off before cutting into sections because it's held up off the ground. And I'm super happy with the way that went. I'm thankful for that tree. And this should be enough bark now to finish the wigwam and give me enough firewood for next summer. This wood's gonna have all season to dry, so I'm super thankful. And I'm also going to harvest some inner bark for medicine, for myself and for other people, friends, and share. Maybe I'll videotape some of that process. We'll maybe have a tea by the fire and talk about the benefits from the birch bark tea. Also, I want to harvest some balsam bark. See, it's just breaking. That's no good, see? It's making all these holes. What's up, guys? Okay, so the snow melted. I brought that tree back home. Here it is. It's cut in sections. It's still not peeling proper and sort of sticking and giving me sort of this, you know. It's not coming off. I guess the cold weather got the bark to tighten up. But anyway, I've got a bunch of bark that I harvested the day before the cold snap, and so I'm about to I'm in the process of installing that right now. They're all laid out. There's some nice pieces here, and yeah, so I'm gonna get back to work here. We'll do a little time lapse and see what's up. Alright guys, so I did a lot of work in here to prepare for winter. Plan was to take the tent down, but I got too much artworks. Keep it up. Added supports basically everywhere. And so what's up guys, it's the first morning in the wigwam. Finally, I've got the full structure covered with the birch bark, and I'm super excited. Today I'm going to add small branches on the outside to hold the bark down, and so I got to figure out how I'm going to tie those in. But yeah, so last night I just used the umbrella for a door. Still gonna do a bit of work around that, maybe do like a little extension on the roof and sort of figure out the door with maybe a canvas or something cool. But there it is. So yeah, let's have a fire, coffee, and a joint. Amazing. Okay, so the last step is going to be getting these little things to wrap around and hold the bark down. So I put a few benches together that can be slept on. I got to get some proper cushions made. I'd like to get some hides in here and stuff, and there's a sweet table here. My friend Andrea dropped off a few books, so that's cool. I've got here a mix that I made of tobacco, sage, sweetgrass, cedar, birch bark, and balsam bark. Burns really nice. It's just beautiful. This is a special rock that I got from, brought it home and polished it. It's beautiful. It has sort of little pieces of metal in there, and I'm not not sure exactly what it is, but I feel a good energy from the rock. And so, but yeah, this is sort of the inside vibes, and there's the other bench that can actually can be put together and make one bed also. And so yeah, this is the vibes. I should have filmed the other night. We had a few people in here, and there was candles, and the ambiance was just right. So it'll be nice to have like real drums in here, and like, you know, have some cool gatherings with friends. So basically, yeah, the outside's been all supported with the branches, and I added a couple art elements here. I have a slab piece. This piece used to be a chandelier above our dining room table. It's a tree root on a cedar slab, and it's been sitting around getting aged and stuff in the weather, and right at the end, it sort of dawned on me like, wow, that'd be a perfect piece on top, right above one of the ribs where it's well supported to hold the big sheets down. So it just adds that element, and of course with the black owl on the top, well, that's super cool. Look at the beautiful sky this morning. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I used a few, this is what sort of starts to happen to the birch trees. The birds come along, they poke holes, insects come along, the birds come back for the insects, and that branch sort of dies, eventually falls off, and, you know, so it's part of the process. And there's the air, one of the air intakes to the fire. Yeah, so anyways, guys, it's been a journey. I gotta do carving. This big piece here is gonna get split right up to 32 inches or so, and then split in half and turned into like large round masks, sort of like the one I've got in here. So, yeah, like this guy here, basically, but on a much larger scale. They're going to be like end grains at the top, and so large slices of that super large pine tree. Once again, it's a mess in here. I had it sorted out, and then I started bringing firewood in here. And then working on the wigwam took over, so I got to do another tidy up in here and get back to carving in the next couple days. So yeah, anyway, guys, the wigwam project. Maybe we'll do a video on the teepee and some teepee teachings. That's my father-in-law's teepee. So yeah, that's a cool space also. But to have a teepee and a wigwam together so close is like pretty amazing in itself. So anyways, guys, honoring the First Nations people, the Algonquin territory, the culture, and yeah, bringing people together. Like and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna have adventures in the wigwam. Join me on this adventure. What's up, guys? Nice light coming in from the skylight. It's freezing this morning. Just getting ready to start a fire and come out and start the day. The wigwam project is pretty well complete now, and I'm super happy with the outcome. It was a long journey and a long process to get here. And the experience was amazing, to connect with nature and to do it the way of the Anishinaabe, with a great respect of nature, and with inviting the spirit world and everything on the journey. So thank you so much for that. This is an art project. It's an art installation honoring the Anishinaabe people and territory and the culture, but also it's to be used for ceremony and to have gatherings amongst friends and so on. So we'll be documenting some of that and showing musical guests and stuff. So anyway, like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be moving forward now with going back to carving and doing some of that time-lapse stuff, and trying to get some of the artworks that I have in the large tent placed in some galleries and set some things up. So anyway, guys, that's it for now, and back to work. Peace. Have a good day.